TOPDON XLINK unboxing video. We have the main unit, 10 inches, Ethernet cable, probably for BMWs. This is your charger, USB-C. And what else do we got? We have a camera at the back of it. And here's the FCC ID for the device. The device has a stand that allow you to put it, straight like this. You use that stand to make it sit just like that, right? Use a manual. Note that TOPDON has an office in the United States. It's one of the seldom Chinese company who has offices in the United States. So customer support is supposed to be better than company based in China. A lot of time when you purchase the scanner, it is shipped within the United States. This is the main OBD cable I'm going to put over here. And a couple of accessories. Let's open this window and see what we have over here. So this is battery testing cable. Laid everything out here. This is the battery testing cable. They all go together. And this is fused. And this is a charger from the cigarette lighter, okay? Right here we do have a couple of cables. These are specific cables for different manufacturer. In the user manual, we're gonna be able to say that, to tell that adapters, Mercedes adapters, BMW's adapters, mainly the old Mercedes and BMWs that you can scan from the hood. And right here we have the Ethernet cable for coding and eventually programming. I'm gonna go back this up later. Open the second window, see what we have over here. And we have another manual, the package list. Actually, this is gonna be more accurate than the package list. This is what we have. We have the tablet. We have the battery clamps, fuses, USB-C charger, OBD1 adapter. OBD1 adapter will come from those cables that I couldn't name. And Benz adapter. This is the old Benz adapter that you can use in the hood. Toyota 17, BMW 20. This is the old BMW adapter as well. Power adapter. And that's pretty much it. It's got a lot of stuff. This scanner claims to do online coding and online programming. This is the main reason why I purchased this scanner. I noticed that this TOPDON Phoenix XLINK doesn't have a lot of reviews over there. Matter of fact, I found only one. So that's what I based myself off of to purchase this scanner. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it yet. It has 2 months free return. I don't plan to keep it 2 months before I return it. I just want to test it. I want to test it within maybe 1 week or a couple of days and know if that's what I want to keep. as far as the scanner goes, you have these functions. That's auto scan. If you click on that, OBD detection, pin out, VIN scan. You can scan by region, American, European, Asian, Chinese, pin detection for OBD. I think this could be helpful, but I've never used that. Auto scan is basically going to fetch the VIN number off of your vehicle. I know this usually works for vehicle 2006 and newer. But yes, that's that. So services are basically, say for example, you perform a brake job and you need to release the electronic parking brake. This would be here, and you have several services here. In all, the scanner claims to be able to do more than 41 services. You see ATS right there, AF, brake, TPMS, oil, reset, DPF, and several others. As you can see, the list is long. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to do all that, but it looks like a lot. So seems like this scanner is pretty good. Mall will be more like that's for you to access your account and probably purchase accessory and things like that. Modules, you know, ADAS is a must-have these days. It has battery testing. We saw the accessory earlier, and TNC. This is like temperature control. I'm not quite sure if this can have that because I don't see any port to connect a thermal imagery gun or something like that. So we'll find out. Updates, I already performed the update, 167 update. This device is up to date at this time. Support is more like if you need help performing a function that you're not able to do that is claimed by the scanner, you can have a technician take over your scanner so they can do it for you. Also, if your scanner have a problem, technician can take over. If you give them permission using TeamViewer, you're just gonna have to click like that, give your ID, and then they're gonna be able to help you. Library is for you to be able to have everything on the scanner. You guys know all data. This is for schematics, vehicle information, identifics. That's the same thing. Mitchell, wiring diagram, auto data, and things like that. So you can use that tablet to connect to your account and be able to do all this. Facebook, YouTube, I'm not quite sure if this is going to be really useful, but YouTube could be useful, yes, because say for example you see a code and you're trying to get a video that is related to what fixed that particular problem. You could click on that and you could go on YouTube to do the research for you. Learning material, I've never tried that. Coverage list, just like it says, will be like for you to find a coverage. Commercial vehicle, motorcycle. Say for example, let's click on this. I'm going to look for BMW here, and you see on BMW give you a coverage starting at E81 and things like that. This is a deal breaker for me because I want to be able to perform coding on BMW's A60. The A60 is a very notorious model. A lot of people kept the A60, even being 2006 model vehicles. They still like that vehicle up until today. Same thing for the Mercedes W210, W211. Those old Mercedes, people still love them because you know, they were really well built back in the time. History will be for what you already did. Feedback you already know. It's just feedback. User info, that's basically for me. So all in all, this scanner has a lot of things that you can see from, and if you click on top here, then you have another menu that you can we can read this from. Online programming is the most interesting thing here. Vehicle voltage, that's not special. Profile, diagnostic software clear, and all that is not so useful, but online programming is useful. This is the second reason I purchased this scanner, this along with topology mapping. And so I'm going to put this on a test to find out if I'm keeping it or if I'm going to return it. It is set to perform online programming on Audi. The advertisement claims that it is able to perform online coding on VAG vehicle. Right here, it just shows Audi. Audi is part of VAG vehicles, but VAG vehicles includes more than just Audi. Volkswagen and Audi groups basically includes also Porsche and other vehicles, Volkswagen, Audis, and Porsche. But right here, it only shows Audi. And if we click on Audi right now, it's going to tell us what it is able to do. We're not going to get into this right now, but we are going to click on vehicle coverage. And there you go. Upon clicking on vehicle coverage, it is loading data, and it'll show up to 2024. It shows up to 2024. And right here, it lists all the function that it has, like active test. Active test is nothing new. If you are going to perform some serious diagnostic on vehicle, you need to have active test. Even dongles have active test. So what should be really special here will be online coding, swapping modules, and online programming. I saw some of these earlier, but you know, like I said, let's see here how many vehicles total it can cover, how many Audis. With 10 items per page, we're going to change this into 20 items so we can see more per page. It is loading. That takes a long time. Okay, so let's click on here. Audi A1, A2, A3, Audi USA Ken, and it is all Audi, only Audis. I don't work on a lot of Audis like this. I'm going to click, for example, on Audi 2007, and let's see what is going to come up. Okay, see, for example, Audi A3 2007. It says that it's able to perform some coding. 2007 8P engine electronics, able to program according to what it says here. And all in all, you have a long list of 3,976 items within this Audi section. So same thing for BMW, same thing for Mercedes. I checked. BMW E60 is a must-have for me. I already know that BMW E60 is not covered, doesn't have any online coding function or any online programming. It starts with E66, E64, E65. These are the six series, but as far as 5 series are not covered. BMW, Mercedes-Benz, I checked also. I saw a long list over there, but I don't know if it covers older models such as W210 and W211. Those are vehicles that a lot of people like to keep because they find them more solid and reliable than the newer vehicles with all the electronics. So here's what we got, pretty much a summary of what this scanner is able to offer. Superficially, we're gonna have to put it on a test and find out if this scanner is really worth it. If it's worth it, I'm going to keep it. If it's not worth it, I'm going to return it. So far, I can already say that what I like about the scanner, it has topology mapping. Topology mapping is a good function. It's an awesome function if you need to perform CAN bus diagnostic, because it's able to show you all the modules that are communicating and modules that are not communicating. Okay, but besides that, the other function that I like is the online coding and programming, but it is limited because it only does outage when I would love to do all VAG. At 5 BMW, like I said, I want to do E60, it doesn't do E60. Mercedes, I want to be able to do W210, W211. I saw W211, but there was a mistake in the way the scanner was labeling the W210. The scanner labeled in 1996 Mercedes E-Class as a W211, which is not true. W211 starts at 2003, going all the way to 2009 approximately, and then it becomes W212. So here's what we have for this. Stay tuned. I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to post videos and see if this is really able to perform what it says it is going to do. Eventually, I'm going to perform I'm going to make a comparison with another scanner, which is actually a dongle that is able to do a lot that the big scanners are able to do. This may be very informative for people who don't have, who don't want to spend this kind of money in this type of scanners, but we would like to be able to do bidirectional control, have live data, and perform some changes and coding on some vehicles. I'm going to compare this to that other dongle, but of course the dongle will not have topology mapping and would not have online programming from the get-go. Thanks for watching.